I want to.
But eager to get back to business,
Come
Stanley
on.
took the first open door on his left.
Are you even listening to the story?
What if I want to go to this room? I'm not listening.
I've completely forgotten
Let's start
what he was
all over
supposed
again.
To be doing. How about this? You win!
What?
Congratulations! I know you put hard work, and it really paid off.
I
So,
won?
Good job. No, I don't feel.
Hey guys, welcome back to another awesome video here on Tough Gaming with your truly tough dad. Today's video, I am playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So this game is supposed to be a very interesting game, kind of like the last game I played, so come along with me and check it out. But before I do, you have to hit that subscribe button down below right now. Also, give us a big thumbs up. Ready? Let's begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley, like a fad
Stanley
cups.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh my gosh.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Wow.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Uh-oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
What does Stanley do?
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
That's not
Something
good.
was very clearly wrong.
Clearly.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right.
All
Well,
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
anybody here?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? That's a copier room. That's like an interrogation room. Oh, this place is a mess. We spilled our coffee. I hate Mondays. Which way do I go? I came from that way. Let's go this way.
When Stanley
Uh-oh.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't want to?
But eager to get back to business,
Come
Stanley
on.
took the first open door on his left.
Are you even listening to the story?
What if I want to go to this room? I'm not listening.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
This doesn't look safe. Not safe at all.
You
Don't
think?
jump from the cargo lift without emotion.
Look,
Cargo
Stanley,
lift.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who's that?
Someone you've
Me?
forgotten about. Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your
Now
work
what?
aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
That looks unsafe.
Don't you dare!
Don't.
To the real world, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
How?
Pick it up.
Don't know how to reach. Oh, maybe that was it. Oh. 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 What is this?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh, that ain't good.
Gotcha.
Seriously?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Whatever.
I'm trying to get you to see something.
Okay.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What if... Oh, I should have went down the hallway.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Why is there a chair in the middle of the doorway?
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm just gonna sit here. We're just gonna sit here together and not push the button because I'm not a button pusher. You think I'm pushing buttons? This game's getting me frustrated. It's not doing nothing. I bet if I hit that button, they're making me hit that button. This, I don't know what to do. Like, do I hit the button? I'm gonna hit the button. How long can I wait? I'd like to get in my bed, but obviously that's not really there. I'm gonna have to hit the button, aren't I? Dang it. I don't want to hit the button. How long do I have to go till it stops? Fine.
You see, can he just not hear me?
I hear you.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
We're gonna do this.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I didn't. You can't tell me what to do. That's not how this...
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and
Wanted
get
to
even
wander.
further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
What?
Where are you going?
From here, it's,
There's no other way, is there? You're just guessing?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My
You
mistake.
jerk.
No.
Man, you're messing with me now.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
You're messing with me. There's only one other door. This game never ends, does it?
Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
There's a truck, all right? You're just guessing. This doesn't look too safe. What the heck?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
427.
Am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What?
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
From the top. How many different
All
ways
his
can this game
co-workers
go?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It doesn't end. We're going to try that way. Oh, the doors aren't open.
When Stanley... Wait, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Whoa.
Let's find the story.
Which way do I go? Where's this taking me? Let's find the story. There's no direction now. Definitely going behind the scenes. So I'm going to end up in that conference room.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's
Going
gotta
to
be
the
better than
cafeteria.
this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No,
Why not?
I'm going to the cafeteria. This guy's messing with me. Here it comes
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Now there's no
Okay,
doors.
yep, it's worse.
Yeah, there's no
I might be
doors now.
remembering this wrong.
Going back to my office? Start all over?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
What is this?
The story. Here it comes.
Here comes what?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh my god. What the heck is this?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Since I've completely forgotten
Let's start
what we were
all over
supposed to
again.
be doing, how about this? You win!
What?
Congratulations! I know you worked hard work, and it really paid off.
I
So,
won?
Good job. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Stinking get at me.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Seriously? That was horrible.
All right, I've got a solution.
He put
This
a
time,
line.
to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I'm not following your stupid... What? That wasn't there before. Oh, no, I guess
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
You're done. He's not even talking to me anymore. He's done with me. Fine, we'll follow your stupid line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Why don't I have any other
Onward,
option?
Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Here's a thought. Simply by the act of moving forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa.
Whoa, what a mess.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Are we going to start over again?
Go back and look at that fern.
Go back and look at the fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Why?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I thought I won the game. It's all
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Seriously?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Where's this taking me? Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Are they still
And after
fired? Here we go again.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh
I
my
say forget
gosh.
the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make
Why don't
up
I just
our
stay on
own
my
story?
computer? You're going to get me to do what you want, aren't you?
Yes, this is exciting.
Exciting
Just
for
me
what?
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. From here, the story is in our control.
Isn't it always?
We mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What?
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere,
I'm
the
walking
place
in
where
circles.
we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door
What?
that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where
Where's
we're
he going? You drive me crazy.
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Sure.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
If he opens both, all right. The confusion ending? Oh. So here's the different endings. First restart I got, second restart, third restart, fourth restart, fifth restart, sixth restart, seventh restart.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Finish line again.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
After a long time,
We're supposed
Stanley
to restart the
dies?
game eight times?
And Stanley dies?
That's really how all this goes? I don't want the game to keep
right
restarting.
there, find the
I don't want to
confusion
forget
ending
what's
schedule.
going on. I don't want to be
So he's
trapped
gonna
like
restart,
this.
then we're gonna
I
do
won't
narrative, forget about
restart the
previous
game.
restarts.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
But
I
it's
won't do
ran it,
it.
unable to go anywhere, anything. Game
And the
restarts on its own.
timer stopped.
Find the
Does that
line
mean
again, begin follow line, final
we
elliptical
do it?
replica of the
Do we
office,
break
begin
the cycle?
to
The,
make up story here.
whatever it
Narrative
is that
starts
made
again.
this schedule?
No longer office, simple black
How would we
space, monitor
even
blackness,
know?
find a bookstore, get bored, leave,
Will
narrator.
someone come for us?
Oh gosh.
Will something happen?
For what?
I suppose in some way that this
Oh,
is a
gosh.
kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
Here we go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's not gonna happen.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That I will do. Oh, it's the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Going downstairs. Getting the heck out. Ooh, there's
But
a car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had
Oh,
managed.
what the heck is
His
this?
boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
No.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
None.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Just
None of them
reset it
all
already,
entered
will ya?
Stanley's head.
It's gonna be the
These
sixth
words was
restart.
quite a shock to Stanley. So he closed his eyes gently, and he
Wake
invited
up.
himself to wake up.
Right back in my
He
office?
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through
This is an
with
interesting
dream.
story.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my
Like
job.
it's looping.
Let me continue pushing the buttons, please.
It's all I want.
It's all I
I just
want.
want to push buttons.
I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Are you sure about that?
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Just wake up in the office already.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
He's
I
not-
have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Why is it
I
getting
must
red?
be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Who's Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
So, was that Stanley? Oh my god.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
What about the fern?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
All right,
office.
going, I'm
Coming
going.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Going to the office. It looks nice.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. So the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
427.
845. Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by
sheer luck.
Amazing.
What is this now? All right. Where's the elevator take me? This is getting crazy. Not sure what's going on. Does this game ever end? Something
Descending
new.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Where am I
Just
going
as though
now?
he felt more free to think for himself. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Mind
door that
control
read
facility.
Mind control facility.
Or escape. Oh boy, where do I go? Where do I go? Escape or mind control? Mind control.
The lights rose
Here it is
on an
again.
enormous room packed with television screens.
This is the TVs, the monitors. This is where I'm going to be pushing buttons. There it is.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
234 or 104?
Was
This
this
could
the only
restart me,
reason
isn't
he
it?
was happy with his boring job?
What is that?
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
So where's
His
it taking
own
me?
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Where's it
was it
taking
even
me?
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
So
another
what's he gonna
human
do?
life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, I'm going to turn back on, aren't I? Do I turn them on or off? Is this the darkness?
Blackness
Oh, there it
and a
is.
rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
No,
He
it's
had
not.
won. He had defeated the machine.
No, he didn't.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Back in my office, aren't I?
Freedom was mere moments away. How had he been freed from
Where's
the
this
machine's
taking me?
grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized
I'm
none of
outta
this
here.
mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
I'm going to wake back up in my office.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his, and that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
Is this world
the
even
only
real?
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
But
and Stanley was happy.
I'm going to go back to my desk. I'm going to wake up at my desk. The end is never. The end is never. Oh my god. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Stanley thought to himself.
Oh
How
my
is that
gosh.
possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Do we take the escape?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Ain't
Mind
happening.
Control Facility. Although
I'm outta
this
here.
passageway had the word,
You think that's true?
the door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't want to. What's going to happen? Oh my god. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh
to
my gosh,
his
it's gonna
demise,
squish me.
it reflected that his life had been of no
It's gonna
consequence
squish me.
whatsoever. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Oh my
Farewell,
gosh.
Stanley.
Oh, I got her. Oh, I got her now. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Oh, this game
What
doesn't end.
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, this doesn't end.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office computers, pictures. Here's the office. This is crazy. Warzone, what is this? Supposed to end up that way originally. This is crazy. Look, there's my office. There's my office. There's my office. What is that?
Oh,
laughing?
look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Off. Did I just turn
Can
her
you
off?
see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh my
You can
God.
still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Not doing
As
it.
you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever
Not
you
doing
do,
it.
choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Not doing it. Oh. That didn't sound good. Oh my god. Did the game end? Is it over? I'm starting back in the office, aren't I? Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
What?
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What? What if I'm not?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing
Just the beginning?
adventure.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content,
It's
Stanley.
nothing. The jump circle? What is this? What if I don't jump the 20 times? Is that it?
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it.
What is
I'm
this?
ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
No.
No frills, just you and me having a great time together like always.
Doesn't
What do you
end.
say, friend?
All right, guys. I'm going to continue this in another video. Not sure where this new content's going to take us, but if you want to see it, you got to hit the subscribe button down below right now. Smash the thumbs up button, and I will see you in part 2 of the Stanley parody. Curious to see what's in that vent, or do I go around the door? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you at the next video. See ya, Tough Crew.